Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How is everybody doing? My goodness. Hello, guys. How is everyone doing? I haven't seen y'all in a while. Hi. So, how y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Welcome again to another episode of Whoo-wee. Total madness. Total madness. So, you know what? Y'all know I hate long introductions, so I'm going to get right into this video, okay? I'm going to get right into this video. So, as always, I'm going to share my screen. As always, right? So, let me share my screen with y'all. Where is it? Here we go.
Hey, Dad.
Hold on a minute. You know what? I'm going to try and make my screen bigger, okay? I'm going to try and make my screen bigger. Let me try and make my screen bigger. There you go. Okay. Let me go back.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, buddy.
I think I got my period.
Let me help you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks.
Yeah,
sorry. Do you have a tampon? Yeah. Thanks. Just part of growing up. I'm on my period.
Me too.
Well, alrighty then. I'm done. I swear to God. I'm done. What is that? Can somebody explain that to me? What is it? Because I don't understand it. I'm just as confused as the people who create these things, who come up with these commercials, who come up with these ideas. I'm so confused. You know what the problem is? The problem is the mental illness organization, whatever they call themselves, right? They're not helping people with mental illness because the people who run these organizations are themselves mentally ill, you see. And so what's going on here is they want the rest of society to be mentally ill just like they are. And that's pretty much what it boils down to. They're mentally ill. They obviously see nothing wrong with mental illness, right? They're not trying to fix it. They're trying to normalize mental illness. And so let's just get the rest of the world to be mentally ill just like us. That's pretty much what's going on here. That's what's going on here. Lord, let's see what some people have to say about. Let's take a look at what people have to say about this mental illness here. Let me see what this guy have to say about this.
You know what I love? Tampon commercials. I can't get enough of them. We need more. But do you know what I like more than women's tampon commercials? Men's tampon commercials.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, buddy.
I think I got my period.
What? Are you fucking with me? Go back to your room. You are grounded until you locate your penis. Drink the Mountain Dew. Okay, that's hemorrhoids, anal leakage. He could have fell asleep with a permanent marker in his boxers. Like, this is real. This is real.
Let me help you.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks for handing me my tampon. Where are we putting these tampons? In our dick holes? Okay, so there's two genders. A man, a woman. Men don't wear tampons, period. Parents, you suck now. You're a parent, you suck.
Do you have a tampon?
No, I have a penis, so I don't, I have balls. I also have balls. They haven't been manscaped lately, but I don't have, I have a penis and balls, so I don't have tampons. No, I don't. Why would you ask me that?
Yeah.
Oh, a tampon. Yes, it's 2019. Men carry tampons for our vaginas. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, do you want me to help you put it in your ass? Where do you put it? Guy, what the fuck? You know what? I don't even think girls walk around with their bathing suits with mouse tail.
All right. Okay. So apparently everyone isn't so happy about this. Because I thought it was just me. Okay. I thought it was just me. For those of us who are against this agenda, we're getting blocked from Facebook. We're getting, cursed out by the mentally ill people. So the other day I got blocked from Facebook. I don't know, I probably get like 90 days or something they blocked me for, because I made a post saying that transgenders are getting uterine transplant, right? Because it's there. I mean, I didn't say anything wrong. It's all over the articles. Transgenders are getting uterine transplant. They're talking about it. They're making a big buzz about it. It's happening. So they're doing trials. So we got to ask ourselves, where are they getting the uterus to do these trials? Every woman that dies does not donate their uterus to trans people to get a uterus transplant. So we got to ask ourselves, where are these uterus coming from? And so that was the post that I made on Facebook. I got to ask, take a look at the number of women that are gone missing, and just really think about where they're getting these uterus to perform these trials, to do these transplant. So I went ahead here, share my screen again. And these are some of the articles that I posted, right? Transgender women should be entitled to womb transplant, right? So they can have a baby, right? That's one article. Okay. A leading British surgeon has called for a transgender woman to be entitled to womb transplant so they can have their own baby. I'm not even going to go any further with that. I really am not. Okay, let's go over here. This is an article online from an international journal of obstetrics and gynecology. Okay, so let's go down here and read a little bit about this here. Okay, so following a successful clinical trial investigating uterine transplantation, UTX, in Sweden, resulting in 8 live births so far, 3 UTX appear to be a viable therapeutic option for women with absolute uterine factor infertility More than 42 UTX procedures have now been performed globally, and at least 12 live births have been reported following the establishment of the International Society of Uterine Transplantation and the formation of research team globally. It is anticipated that UTX will make the transition from research to clinical care in the future. Following these developments, speculation has escalated regarding the possibility of performing UTX in male to female transgender women, which would enable them to gestate and give birth to their own children, right? So that's what I yeah, those are just some articles that I posted, just sharing stuff, information. You know, the mad scientists are always doing you know, scientific craziness, right? And all I'm doing is sharing information. And so so this is where we are in society, where commercial are now being shoved in your face, where what appear to be a male is having his period. Now, some people are saying that the so-called men in those commercial are women pretending to be men. You know, those LGBT women, you know, who wants to be men and pretending to be men, you know, take the male hormones, and so so now they look like men, but unfortunately for them, they can't stop bleeding. So now they're making it to where they want the public to believe that a man is having their period because they see themselves as men. So they want you to believe that men can get their period too, because they see themselves as men. So we need to see them as men and see them as men having their period. Do you see? Did y'all are y'all as confused as I am? This is where we are. This is where we are in society. This is why I don't give a damn who agree or like what I'm saying here. I'm speaking my mind, okay? If you are mentally ill, then you don't need to be on this channel. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, because I'm not going to join the mentally ill crowd, okay? It's just not going to work. It's not going to work, okay? You know who's mentally ill? You know who's mental? You know, listen, when I started this channel, right? I started this channel with the first video I did about some idiot woman who claims she's Jamaican and Kamala, whatever the hell her name is, right? And when in that video, I made it very clear in that video how much of raccoons Caribbean people are. You know, I didn't held my tongue. I made it very clear how much of a raccoon my people from the Caribbean can be, okay? Didn't hold my tongue. And I'm a Caribbean woman, y'all know, right? So the case with Botham John, or whatever the hell this brother name was, his entire family are raccoons. His whole entire family are a bunch of raccoons. And see, this is what Christianity does to the black mind. Christianity, the worst thing that could ever have happened to so-called black folks all over the world, Christianity, the worst thing. I say personally, Christianity is right up there with slavery, if not worse than slavery, because now you can take the shackles off the mind, but you simply cannot take, I mean, you can take the shackles off of the body, but you can't take it off the mind. You can't take it off the mind. And so Botham Johns, whatever the hell his name was, his whole family is suffering from mental illness. Oh my God. His whole entire family is suffering from mental illness. I mean, do y'all realize that? Botham John's family is a whole bunch of raccoon. The daddy, the mommy, the brother, everybody is a bunch of raccoons. Goodness gracious. I mean, I'm from the Caribbean, and I don't claim those raccoons at all. I don't claim those raccoons. Those raccoons are suffering from mental illness, total mental illness, the Stockholm syndrome. I mean, my goodness. Now, y'all see why I don't hold my tongue. I don't give a damn where you are in the world. I don't care if you're from the Caribbean. I don't care if you're from my family. I don't give a damn. I speak my mind. I speak my mind. This is not about hating on this group of people over here, that group of people over here. If you're a goddamn raccoon, I don't give a damn where you come from, even if you're in my family. And I do have some goddamn raccoons in my family. Let me tell y'all something. Lord, don't speak to them. Don't go around them. Not in the same circle. Because I can't deal with raccoon. It's screw me up mentally. I can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of raccoons in my family. Oh, Lord. Lord. But anyway, so here we have, I'm going to share my screen again. Lord have mercy. So Christianity has completely destroyed the black mind. Christianity, I mean, really, when I first saw this, I swear to God, if that was my brother, I can't even say, I can't say that on YouTube. Let me keep my mouth shut, because I can't say that on YouTube. I can't even say what we would do back home in my family or in my little circle. I can't even say what we would do to somebody like this raccoon right here. I can't. Let me keep my mouth shut. All right. Let me shut it down. Let me shut it down, because I don't want nobody coming for me. Okay. Now here we have the black judge. You know what? I'm going to look into where this judge was born. I don't know, or who her family is. Is she an American, or is her family from the Caribbean? I don't know. But here we have a black female judge. I guarantee you, right? If a black man killed a white woman and was standing in that courtroom, and a white judge was sitting on that bench, there's no way in hell that judge would have come off that bench and hugged that brother. No way. And here we have the bottom of the barrel raccoon judge, black female judge. You know, it's always this is why, you know, I pick my female friends very wisely. You know, I don't have a lot of black female friends. I don't have a lot of black woman friend, period, because I stay away from coons. Okay, I stay away from raccoons. But this type of woman right here, there's no way she could be in my circle. This right here. She came off the bench and she hugged the woman who killed her brother. And really, this really goes to show you the hatred black women like this have for brothers. Really and truly. It really shows you the hatred. Look at her. She's crying. She's crying. This black judge is sitting on the bench crying. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what Christianity has done to the mind of our people. Look at this. You got the brother raccoon down here hugging the killer of his own brother, the person who slaughtered his own brother in his own home. And not only do you have the brother of the victim hugging the killer of the victim, you have the judge who's supposed to be bringing down judgment, right? She's crying. These two raccoons right here. Let me go back to my screen. I can't do it. I just can't. You see why I go so hard? So hard sometimes, you know. You see why I go so hard. You know, people hate me. I don't hold my tongue. People hate me because I don't hold my tongue. I don't care what color you are. I'm not going to hold my tongue if I see bullshit. The agenda The LGBT agenda is what's destroying our people. That and Christianity. You see, Christianity is what started it. Christianity. You see, when our foreparents was had Christianity forced upon them, and then our men was broken. Call it buck breaking back in the days, right? That's what buck breaking does to our men. When you have a young brother hugging the killer of his own brother, his own blood brother, that's what you call buck breaking right there, man. That whole entire family, all the men in that family, I bet you they have been totally buck broken. Yeah, totally buck broken. And the woman, the mother, I mean, the whole family is a bunch of raccoons, the whole entire family. You see? And so people like that will fall for anything. They come to America and they fall for the okey doke. They come here and they soak up all of the LGBT and the love thy neighbor, and we're all one race, the human race, and all this old garbage, right? Those type of raccoons from the Caribbean, they come here and that's what they practice. Love everybody, right? Love the LGBT. Now, granted, these same people, let me tell y'all something. At least in my country, in Jamaica, now things have shifted within the last few decades, right? But the LGBT thing is not something that most people in my country, embrace. We don't embrace that. We certainly don't. And that's a part of our culture. And the same way America wants everybody else to respect their culture, respect our culture. That's our culture. That is our culture. And that's majority of the population. We still have a boogery law in Jamaica. Look it up, what a boogery law is. And Jamaica, you have certain different parts of the world who have the boogery law. Some countries in Africa still have the boogery law. So we're not the only one that has the boogery law. That's not something that we, that we embrace. Majority of us, we don't. And so when you have people, these little soft, buck broken brothers from the Caribbean who come here and they complain and they protest and they complain that you're hating on, LGBT. You weren't even accepted back home in your own country. So who are you to come here to America and complain that, people are not accepting LGBT when you weren't even accepted back home in your country? So a lot of you LGBT Caribbean folks, the reason you're here in America is because you can't stay home. It's because your life, you can't stay there. A lot of you guys come here to seek asylum because you can't be LGBT back home. You're an outcast. You're an outcast, you see. And so what we're looking at there with Botham John, or whatever the hell his name is, his family, personally, I think his little brother who hugged that murderer, I think he's LGBT. I could be wrong, but he's clearly buck broken. Okay, he clearly is a total raccoon, like just Lord, makes me want to vomit. Seriously, that whole family, Christianity. That's what Christianity does. Let's forgive them. Let's forgive her. Let's forgive. We're Christian family. This is what this is what we teach. This is our life. We're a loving Christian. Let's forgive. Let's forgive. Right? Meanwhile, you won't forgive your own brothers and sisters for stealing some money, right? You have a brother or a sister who comes and take $100. You won't forgive that person. You have maybe a brother or sister who comes and steal a pair of shoes. You won't forgive them, right? You won't forgive your own brothers and sisters, but you don't mind forgiving. You don't mind forgiving master and master's daughter for murdering your family member. So these are the people that I deal with in the Caribbean. There's a lot of them there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of them there. I'm not saying listen, we got some strong soldiers in the Caribbean, okay? We got some really nanny of the maroon sisters back home, okay? And here too in the United States, okay? We got some real strong Paul Bogle brothers, okay? But I'm telling you, man, a lot of broken brothers and a lot of raccoon sisters are walking, just running around, running free all over the damn place, you know? And can we get back to this men wearing tampon? Where is this going? Seriously, where exactly is this going? So now we're going to normalize bleeding from the butt? Is that it? Is that where are they putting the tampon? I am so confused. Listen, if y'all can y'all let me know, please? Like, can somebody explain? I don't know, maybe one of you guys are LGBT watching this. Maybe one of y'all are LGBT. Can you please let me know? Where does the tampon go? That's what I want to know. Where does it go? I understand the whole pad thing. All right, you could put it in your brief or your boxers, right? But where does the tampon? I'm confused. Where does it go? So that's what we're dealing with in the Black community. We are dealing with Christianity and the LGBT agenda that is destroying us from both angles, right? Just from all sides. The Christianity has completely damaged the mind of our people. So now they're so confused. You have men wearing pads, or you have women pretending to be man, telling us that we need to be okay with men wearing pads. I mean, it's like, what's going on here? What's going on here? Welcome. Welcome to Sodom and Gomorrah. Welcome to the asylum that we call this planet now, the asylum, right? Where you have a group of people who are now telling us that what they think and how they feel, the rest of us need to get on board and accept it. Accept their feeling. Like, I feel today like I'm a fucking cell phone, excuse my language, right? And you need to call me a cell phone. I'm a cell phone today. That's how I feel. I feel like a goddamn cell phone. If you don't call me a cell phone, you're being discriminative. What do we call it? Anti-cell phone, right? What the hell? What the hell? Today I feel like calling myself a carpet. I'm a carpet today. You need to call me a carpet. And if you don't, then we're going to create a law that says that, I need to be called a carpet, because that's how I feel. I feel like a carpet. And if you don't see me as a carpet, then you have a problem. Do you see where we're going with this? Do you see where we're going with this? This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. A woman can feel like she's a man. That's fine. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But you're not going to try and force the rest of us to see you as a man and accept and believe, but to believe with you that you're a man and believe that there is a man wearing a tampon. So, because that's pretty much what they're asking us to do. Hey, I was born a female. I have 2 breasts. I have a vagina, right? I have all the anatomy of a female, but today I feel like a man, right? I'm going to take some hormone pills, and I'm going to grow some beard, and I'm going to put on some manly clothing, and you don't call me a man, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. If you don't refer to me as a man, you're in trouble. And I'm going to wear my tampon. And I'm going to try and convince you that I'm a man who's wearing a pad and a tampon. And that's how they want the rest of us to think. Because they want the entire universe to become mentally ill just like that. Why aren't we addressing mental illness? What's going on here? Why aren't we addressing this? Why are we looking at mental illness as something normal? Mental illness is not normal. It's an illness that needs to be addressed. And we don't try to convince the rest of the world that they need to be mentally ill like you. No, you need to take care of the problem. You need to get to the bottom of what's causing your mental illness, right? And get rid of it. Don't try to convince me that you're a goddamn, rat when you're clearly a man, or you're a goddamn giraffe, okay? When I clearly see a man. But this is where we are in the world. This is where we are in the world. I got. Let me share my screen one more time, because for those of you who didn't see it, here we are. Here we go. Let me share my screen for those of you who didn't see it. Hold on, where it is. Okay.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, bud.
I think I got my period. Let me help you.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah, sorry. Do you have a tampon? Yeah. Thanks. Just part of grown up. I'm on my period.
Me too.
So, yeah. They're mentally ill. And if we don't agree with their mental illness, then we're being offensive. Forget about the fact that they're being offensive to us just by even trying to push this bullshit on us and trying to confuse us with this bull crap. That's offensive in itself. Now we have transgender in the libraries are not only reading to children in the libraries, but now I see news articles that these people are exposing themselves to the children. But see, here's my question, right? I don't feel sorry for that. Okay, well, I feel sorry for the children because they're children. But my question is, who send their children into this environment? So the parents of these children are also mentally ill. The parents who send their children to the library to sit with transgender people and have them read books to them. Like, I can teach my own child how to read at home. I can teach my own child how to read at home. So now we have the transgender people or the people, the men who, let's just call it for what it is. The men who chose to dress up as women, put on a dress, a wig, some lipstick, right? still have balls and a penis, right? These men are in the library teaching your children and exposing themselves to the children. I've seen quite a few articles where men are found, they're caught exposing themselves to the children in the library. Just opening their legs and their thing or exposed, or you see their buff thing there. The children are sitting there watching it. Some of them are they have poles where they're pole dancing to children in the library. Huh? So these are the two things that are affecting the Black community. And I'm speaking on the Black community because that's my community, okay? That's my community. So these are the two things that are affecting our people. The mental illness, right? With the whole LGBT movement, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And then you have Christianity. The Christianity is what destroyed the mind first, and then the mental illness comes later on. Christianity, the worst thing that could ever happen to Black folks all over the world. Lord, my family tried to get me into that nonsense. Boy, thank God. Thank God I woke the hell up. Thank God. Christianity teaches you to love your enemy. It teaches you to take abuse from your enemy, to take abuse from the people who are oppressing and abusing you. That's what Christianity teaches Black folks. See, let me tell y'all something. You see white Christianity? White Christianity don't teach their children to love everybody. No. White folks who are Christians do not teach their children to love everybody. I guarantee you, they're somewhere in the wilderness teaching their children how to shoot a weapon. Okay, they're teaching their. Did y'all know that the Ku Klux Klan are Christian? They're Christian. They are a huge Christian organization, the KKK. Okay, and they sure hate the hell out of us. White Christians do not teach their children to love everybody. Black people are the only Christian on the planet who teach their children to love everybody and love the people who are murdering and slaughtering you. Hug them, forgive them. We are the only one. Nowhere in the Bible does it say that I need to hug and kiss and love and marry and have sex with the people who are slaughtering me and my family. Nowhere. 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 Nobody else teach their children that. Just Black folks. And that's why we are destroyed people. We are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Completely destroyed. Between raccooning and Christianity and mental illness. Oh, Lord. Anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Love you guys, okay? Give me a thumb up, all right? I just wanted to share that little tampon commercial. I thought, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Never. I mean, we're really getting close to the end. Seriously, this is no joke. We're really getting closer to the end. This right here, America, is modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. Yes. Yeah. We're getting closer to the end, man. Seriously. I don't care how many years go by. You're not gonna get me to change my belief in what I believe in. Okay? I don't care. When people say they go to a different country, they migrate to a different country and they change, they conform to different culture and their ideology and all this nonsense. Not me. Not me. Not me. I'm a nanny of the maroon from the Caribbean, and I'll always be that until I die. I don't care where in the world I am. Okay? I'm not a raccoon. I'm not a Christian. I hate Christianity. I think Christianity is the worst thing that ever happened on this planet. Okay? You'll never, never catch me caught up in religion. Horrible. So it's a horrible thing to happen to our people. Religion. Anyway, See you guys later. Love you guys. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Give me a thumb up.